Hello 8K, I've just popped on here to give you some information that you're going to need to do your homework. So this week's homework is going to be on using the hob. Now we haven't had a chance really to use the hob very much in school just yet, so this is why I'm doing the wee video for you. First of all, the hob is the top part of the cooker. Now I'm going to show you mine in a wee minute. On an electric cooker it has rings, but on a gas cooker it has burners. Okay, so you'll see in the HE rooms that some of us will be using the gas and some of us will be using the electric, so you'll hopefully get a chance to use both of those. Okay, so what kind of foods can be cooked on the hob? Well, I've got a wee variety of foods here set out just in front of us. So first of all, we've got pasta. Okay, pasta you can boil in water, and same with your rice as well. Okay, so these can be done in about 15 minutes or so, depending on the quantity in the hob. Then you've got your vegetables. Okay, so this is sweet corn, but you can do peas, carrots, you can boil them up, you can also stir fry them. Another thing I'm doing, or another thing you can do in the hob is your eggs. So you can boil eggs or you can fry them. So there's quite a lot of different foods you can do in the hob. There's also a few different methods of cooking. So you can fry, like we mentioned, usually uses a wee bit of oil in a frying pan. You can also fry things like sausages. Steaming. So steaming is a way where vegetables are cooked using the steam that comes from boiling water. And this can actually keep the vitamins and minerals in the vegetables. Whereas when you boil the vegetables, some of the vitamins and minerals can come out of the vegetables and can be lost in the water when you drain it away. This here broccoli is being steamed, okay, and it's got a nice green colour. It keeps its vitamins and minerals in. So that's another way you can use the hob. Boiling, which we've talked about, so you can boil your rice, your pasta and your vegetables, although cooking the vegetables in the steam is a better way. So some hobs have dual rings, and that means that you can choose whether you light or heat up the whole hob, the whole ring, or a small part in the centre, and you just go by whatever size of pot you're using. Okay, a couple of safety things when using the hob. So first of all, this is mine. Okay, this is my cooker. Right, whenever I talk about in the homework the control panel, it's this here part that I mean. This is the control panel. Also, these here dials up the side here as part of the control panel of the cooker. Okay, so it's mainly your screen and these here buttons and up the side. Okay, these here are the rings on the top. Mine's an electric cooker, so I just turn the little knob and then the ring will heat up. A couple of safety considerations: if you're using a pot, you need to make sure that the handle is not sitting out like this, okay? Because if you're boiling water and you go over to the sink to get something and you knock the handle, that could fall off and put boiling water everywhere. So whenever you're cooking on the hob, you want to keep your handle turned right in like that, okay? And the second safety consideration when we're talking about the hob is simply never ever leave the food unattended, okay? And that means leaving the kitchen. If you leave the kitchen when the hob's on and you've something that boils over, that could boil out onto the floor, and if there's little children in the kitchen, that could burn them. Okay, so also you risk the pot going dry, and then well, we don't really want to know too much about what the effects of that could be. So those are two safety considerations when you're using the grill, when you're using the hob, sorry.